So after that, Nityananda Prabhu, on the occasion of Jagannath's chariot festival, went to Jagannath Puri. And he stayed there with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So one day Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him that he should come back to Bengal. He said, you go back to Bengal because you have to preach, you have to deliver the whole world. And and then he told him, and you get married. Nityananda Prabhu's response was, I'm just an instrument in your hand. So whatever you want, I'll do that. So without any hesitation, he accepted the instruction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Although he actually wanted to stay with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri. But he came back to Bengal, and one day he went to the house of Suryadas Sarkhel, one Brahmana who is to live in Ambika Kalna. Ambika Kalna is the other side of Shantipur. Advaita Acharya used to live in this side of the Ganges, and the other side of the Ganges was Ambika Kalna. And there was this personality, Suryadas Sarkhel. So Nityananda Prabhu went there with one of his very intimate associates, Uddharan Datta Thakur. Actually, Nityananda Prabhu's 12 cowherd boys are Nityananda Prabhu's most intimate associates. I mean, Krishna, Balaram's most intimate associates. So these 12 cowherd boys also came, and they became Nityananda Prabhu's associates. And one of them was Uddharan Datta Thakur, who was a very exalted merchant in a place called Triveni. So along with Uddharan Datta Thakur, Nityananda Prabhu went to Suryadas Sarkhel's house, and he went and told him, look, I want to marry your daughter. So Suryadas Sarkhel's immediate reaction was, it has been described, I mean, it's after all these pastimes and it's all happening with Yogamaya's arrangement. He said, look, I don't know what your caste is. Even among the Brahmins, there was a caste consideration. High-class Brahmin wouldn't give their daughters to a low-class Brahmin. So he said that, we don't know what your caste is, and so we do not know your jati, caste, kull, line of heritage, and so I'm sorry, I can't offer your daughter to you. So Nityananda Prabhu said, fine. So he left. But something happened to his daughter, whose name was Janava. She fainted. She just fainted. And the doctor was called in, the Vaid, and the doctor said that it looks like we won't be able to make him survive. We won't be able to cure her. So her condition was, I mean, it was taken for granted that she was going to die. So she was taken to the Ganges. And at that time, Suryadas Sarkhel's brother, Gauridas, Pandit, Gauridas said that, look, why did she all of a sudden faint like that? Like we must have committed a great offense to Nityananda Avadhut. So whatever he wanted, offer it to him. So Suryadas said, well, she is already dead, so let's call him. So Nityananda came, and amazingly, as the fragrance of Nityananda's body entered into Janava's nostrils, she gained her consciousness. And she just sat up and said, where am I? And feeling very embarrassed being in that situation, there are other people there, and she was just lying there. unkempt. So she just ran inside the house. So then Shuri just said, look, please accept my daughter as your wife. And this is how, with great pomp, Nityananda Prabhu was married to Janava Devi. Janava Devi had a younger sister also. Her name was Boshudha Devi. So Boshudha, one day Boshudha was serving Nityananda Prabhu and serving prasad. And at that time her sari from her head slipped off. So a young unmarried girl doesn't usually, always covers her head. So feeling very embarrassed, and she was serving with two hands, and her sari slipped off from her head. So she manifested two other arms and put her sari in place. And so Nityananda Prabhu then told Suryadas Sarkel that, look, as a dowry, I want your younger daughter. So this is how Nityananda Prabhu got married to these two sisters, Janava Devi and Vasudha Devi. Janava Devi, as you know, didn't have any children, but Vasudha Devi had. Vasudha Devi bore some children of Nityananda Prabhu, and most prominent of them was Birachandra. And Birachandra Prabhu actually took up was very, very dear to Nityananda Prabhu, and he took up the mission of Nityananda Prabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he did extensive preaching all throughout Bengal those days.